the 73 Ranchero GT. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this video as being a introduction to a sort of a sprucing up, not a full restoration by any means. I'll be fixing all the rust areas I can find. Front fenders will probably have to come off for that as well. So right now I just wanted to make a video talking about the car, have it up in the hoist. So I've already done a video on the upper part of the car. It was outside. It was a few months ago with the car running. Now it's in the garage, and I have it up in the hoist. We'll do a little walk underneath of it, kind of see the condition of it underneath. There's a fair bit of work that needs to be done to this vehicle, but hey, it's kind of fun stuff. So I was on the fence about whether I would do videos for this thing. I'm not that good at being regular with videos. However, if you guys ask me for more and push me to do it, I'd be more than willing to go at it. So what I wanted to do in the introduction video was just talk about the Marty report that I got for this car. So this car was built, it's a 1973, built in Atlanta. It's a Ranchero GT, 351 4V, 4-barrel. It has the optional blue glow paint from Ford, and it had a blue vinyl bench seat. It didn't have the sport buckets, which is unfortunate, but hey, that's the way it was ordered. It came with the 4-speed manual transmission with the Hurst shifter that was installed at the factory. It came with a 3.25 traction lock rear axle. It was ordered out of Percival's Mercury sales in Regina, Saskatchewan. In 1972 it was ordered. No, actually, sorry. The order was received on February 12th, 73. Sorry, standing corrected there. So the vehicle was equipped with, and I'll go through it again, some of it I already talked about, but it came with the traction lock, it came with the immersion block heater, came with the GT 70 x 14 belted raised leather tires, power steering, power front disc brakes, bumper rub strips, AM radio only, even though right now it actually has a realistic AM FM CB radio in the dash, which is, I don't suspect there's many of those left around, but it's all one unit right in the dash. It was put in after, obviously. It came with Magnum 500 chrome wheels, and they're still with it. I'm hoping those are the originals. I have no way to tell without checking them out, and they're not that great a shape anyway, so they'll likely have to be replaced. And it came with the competition suspension, not the tow package or the other, just the basics. It came with the like I said, competition suspension. Car was ordered on the 12th of February, it's 1973. The serial number was created on the 13th of February 1973. The car was actually built on March 1st, 1973, and was sold to Percival's Ford on the 19th of March on 1973. Sorry, this might be a little boring for some, I don't know. I just wanted to give the numbers on the car. This is 2,253 vehicles in 1973 of these vehicles with this paint code, and there's 1,577 with these paint trim codes, and 820 of these. This is 820, one of 820 with these engine and transmission codes. It was only 20 ordered from this VSO out of the Western sales office, Midwestern sales office in Canada, and it was 3,550 with Magnum 500 chrome wheels for this 1973 GT. So that's the Marty report, and I'm not sure if you're seeing this the right way around or not. But anyway, in this tag, there's a tag here. You can see it or not, and that's the carpet tag. When I took the carpet out to check the floor, the tag was still on the carpet. So that was J.P. Stevens and Company, made in the USA, part number D30B hyphen 6513 0, 0, and I think that's a 0, so 13,000 after, so 3 zeros after that. E19BC blue. The carpet was for the, that's the number for the blue carpet. And it says 73 Torino, front 4-speed, or yeah, front 4-speed. So this was the front portion of the carpet. I couldn't find a tag on the rear portion of the carpet. Anyway, so that's the rundown on what the car is. We'll just go do a little walk around the best I can. We'll go underneath of it. I'll take a little light with me. I'll show some engine markings. It does have the original engine with the numbers matching. The numbers are on, the serial numbers on the back of the block, on the driver's side, on the back end of the block, the 351 Cleveland engine. So let's just do that. So I'll stop it here and then I'll start up again with a better view. All right, here's the Ranchero up on the hoist. Now I did take the gas tank out of it already. I was still on the edge of whether I wanted to video this or not, but there's the gas tank. It's been taken out. So let's just go around the vehicle a little bit. Like I say, there's the rust that will definitely encroach into my staying below the body line, this body line plan. However, we'll do the best we can. So she's got a bit of rust on her. And right there's a dent up here, which is above the body line that I can hammer and dolly out. Hopefully not damage the paint any more than it already is, but it is what it is again. Like I said, the wheels are, the chrome is coming off. So, I mean, I know probably re-chroming them is way more than they're worth, and if you'd like to just buy new ones or replacements. So let's go to the other side, walk around here. And this is the other side. And this side isn't as bad as far as rust. There was a dent in the door here that somebody had fixed. So there, yeah, I wanted to mention from this pinstripe down, they had repainted, and they had done some dent repairs. But above the body, above that line is all original still. It hasn't been touched. And there was another spot here where you can see some body work had been done. Early, quite along. It must have been fairly early in the life of the car, there's someone to put the time into it. So the rockers are rough, and the inner rockers are rough on this side. The other side's not as bad. So let's just go underneath of her, and we'll go back here to the gas tank area where I took it out. So this is where the tank came out of. There's a trailer hitch on this that has to come off next. So my plan is, since this is an introduction video, I'm not going to really do any work today. But my plan is to start on the back end of this car and true up the, I'll get the light on here now. I want to fix these, you'll see these holes up in here first, on each side by this body mount. It's rusted out, and that goes right through, right into these. So there's a fair bit of work just on the back end, just to get the sides secured before I start working on anything else. Like I say, this hitch has to come off. So tomorrow, well, next video, it'll likely be tomorrow, but whenever I post it, I don't know. But the next video will be taking this hitch off and taking the bumper off, because they went and welded the hitch to the bumper. I don't know where it is now, but right in here where there's a cross member. Right there where they welded it on. So I might I'll snip it off there. There's rust up in here on the back end, very similar to the other side. About the same amount of rust. So not hard to fix, it's just angles. Building a little box, really. A lot of sanding and painting of the underneath when I get to it. Body mount's in bad shape. I'll probably invest in some new body mounts. And there's the rear diff. She had a snubber on it. I don't know if that's common with these cars, or was it just the GTs that had the snubber, pinion snubber. It's on there. Both of the original mounts for the mufflers are still there, muffler brackets, and the side ones on the framer here. One tailpipe still in it. The exhaust is pretty much shot. One's gone, the muffler's gone. So let's go underneath. Oh, sorry for moving around so much, guys. So there's the rear end. That's the traction lock. Seems to be not bad. It's not leaking. So I'll probably just sand that and paint it. It's a pretty heavy differential. And this, because it had the competition suspension, it has the rear sway bar on it as well. There's what's left of the old muffler. Isn't much. That's all coming off. But she still does have the H-pipe and all that still on it. The floor's not bad. There's a few holes. There's like one right there, and then back underneath. Whoa. Yeah, so there's holes in the floor. But I'm going to tell you, these cars, the metal, any place that wasn't rusted and it's still in nice shape is thin. In 1973, Ford didn't put really that much metal in these cars. So anyway, they're there. Anyway, there's holes, lots of holes to fix. And I just want to go up. I took the starter off because I wanted to show you the block casting numbers, and I'll just do that right now up in here. Sorry if you can see it. So she's a D2AECA. The block was built 73. Guess that would be February 1973, February 19th of 1973. So it's more than like the open chamber heads. It is a 4-bolt main engine. I had the timing cover off, and I could see the front bearing mains. It's a 4-bolt main, so she's drilled for 4-bolt main. Anyway, I don't know if I can get up in here and see the serial number. I'll try. I'll wiggle you up in there. Hang on. So, I don't know if I'm going to get that or not. But anyway, the VIN number for this car, I don't know if you can see it. I won't know until I edit this. I won't know until I edit it or not, whether I got that or not. It doesn't matter. I know it's there. And here's the top loader. I'll get some light on it. The top loader, 4-speed transmission. It's a factory transmission. And there's the bottom part of the Hurst shifter setup. But yeah, it's a complete car. Engine has some leaks in it, but it runs nice. Yeah, so that's it. Looking around, I'm just kind of, lots of work, lots of surface rust, but we'll get her. And just a little quick look inside maybe. I don't know if you can see she didn't have a tack or anything in it. Seats are rough. But it's going to be a runner. Go around here. Bumpers, of course, are rusty. And this side over here, some dents. And the wheel arch is in better shape over here, but it doesn't matter because it all has to come off anyway. So I did take the tank out, and I also took the taillight out just to see what's inside. And that's her. These are heavy taillights, man. They must weigh 20 pounds. Wow. All pot aluminum. All right. Sorry for all the wiggling and woggling around, but that's my introductory video. Stay tuned for more, and like I said, the next video will be taking that bumper off. All right, see you then.